Helen here with Eyes on the Game. I'm here at MGM Grand being joined by, as always, the man, Mr. Leonard Ellerbe. Now, fight week has officially wrapped up. Weigh-ins took place today, and tomorrow is the big night. First of all, can you give us your thought on this entire fight week?
It's been a great week, great build-up to this fight. We have a terrific fight tomorrow night. From top to bottom, it's a great card, and I'm really excited to see the main event, the co-main event. It's, again, as not only as a promoter, but just as a fan, these are some great fights. The Manny Adrien fight, I think it's going to be an all-action fight, and I think it's going to be a very competitive fight. We know coming into this fight that Manny's like a 2.5 to 1 favorite, but in my eyes, I see this as a 50-50 fight, and I see it as a fight that Adrien Broner can win.
Whenever people bring it up to him, he seems a bit bothered by being, the slight underdog. So what do you think about that?
Well, guys are just ready to fight, and this is a big fight on the big stage, and I think he's very motivated. He's put in the work. He had a phenomenal camp. I had a chance to see him work on a few occasions. I was very impressed with the work that he's put in, the sparring that he had, and more importantly, his mental focus. Throughout the whole camp, you could see he was locked in. He got away from his old roots and working with Coach Cunningham again and Coach Stafford. They really have him prepared, and we know that Manny's always prepared. They've done a great job, and it's going to be a great fight tomorrow.
Now, how do you think Manny will do? And I know a lot of people are bringing up his age. This is his first fight at 40 years old. But as we all know, age is just a number.
That's all it is. And you can just look back at his last fight with stopping Matisse. Again, Manny still has tremendous speed. The power's still there. He still has great footwork. And he still has a great mind. He always comes in phenomenal shape, and that's why I know tomorrow will be a terrific fight.
Yes, no doubt. Will the main event be such a great fight, like he just said, but also the co-main event? I have to say, yesterday at the press conference and today at the weigh-ins, it was intense between Marcus Brown, Badou Jack. I'm stoked for that fight. Can you kind of, give the fans a little rundown and all the kind of tension and animosity between those two?
Well, this is Marcus Brown's first time on the big stage, so I'm sure he's very anxious. He's very anxious to get to tomorrow night. But as a young fighter, he's a terrific fighter too. In my eyes, when you haven't been on this stage and you're just trying to intimidate the guy, because that's really all it is. And Badou was telling him up on the stage, it's like, oh, what are you doing? We still got to fight tomorrow. So we're not getting ready to fight right here at the weigh-in. And those are just nerves. But I expect a great fight from both guys. I expect Badou to take control very early in the fight. And we could see a stoppage.
Early stoppage?
We could possibly see an early stoppage.
Now, afterwards, though, like I said, it was very intense for the both of them on stage. But backstage, were they, kind of away from each other?
Yeah. There was nothing going on. Marcus, he was just doing a lot of talking. Badou's not a talker. He just lets his fists do the talking for him. He's the more experienced guy. He's fought 6 current or former world champions in a row, back to back to back. And we've all seen what he's been able to do, and he's used to fighting in big fights and against tough fighters. And with this being Marcus's first time on the stage, we'll see what he brings to the table tomorrow night.
Yes, it is only about 24 hours away tomorrow night. It's been such a great fight week so far. We are all looking forward to it. Do you have anything to say to all the boxing fans?
Tune in. This is a must-see fight tomorrow night, and it's going to be a great card from top to bottom.